Hey guys, it's Jordan Rell making my daily video on circumcision, and something that really bothers me is the fact that people really don't get how much this hurts guys, and they don't seem to have any compassion or understanding. I read lots of comments, lots of different forums and different material, and it seems like people just put it out there and it's like, oh yeah, my intact penis is great. It's the best. Foreskin's the best part. And give all these facts of how sensitive it is, how good it feels, how horrible it is that it's done to babies, and how painful it is, and what torture it is, and how gross circumcised penises are. And it's like, do you understand how that affects me? Like reading that, like, yeah, I already feel disgusted with my own body. But to like keep on hearing that reinforcement again and again and again, and it's not people are like, yeah, sorry, it's that this happened to you. It's horrible. It's really sucks. Like no one really says that. No one seems to recognize like how painful it is for guys to read this stuff again and again and again, and to know exactly what we're missing, to see videos of it, you know, see some guy just laughing and playful and fun and like, yeah, this is my dick, look how good it feels, it's great, it's awesome, I love it, it's the best thing in the world. So glad that my parents didn't cut off part of my dick. Sucks to be you. Like, I want to fucking kill myself. I want to fucking kill myself. Um, every time I see something like that, every time I read it, it's just automatic at this point. Like, there were 3 years straight where I wanted to kill myself every single day, and I don't really anymore in general, but that reflex is still there. It's like my happy thought. It's how I feel good. It's like, could end it if I needed to. And that was enough to make me feel better and relax a little bit, because I can't stand being alive. It's that painful. It's that horrible. Knowing that this was done to me. Every time I have to look at my penis, every time I go to the bathroom, I see the scar there. I know it's supposed to be there. It's disgusting. I can feel it. I can feel my body. Like, I experience having my body. I have terrible body image, terrible self-esteem because of this. At least in terms of my own physical being. Like, it doesn't matter how in shape I get or how good I look, I'm always gonna hate my body. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's disgusting. It grosses me out. And nobody fucking gets it. Nobody cares. No one is... My parents don't get it. Not at all. Like, not at all. We need to listen to men more. We need to be more compassionate with them. We need to validate them and tell them, yeah, it's totally appropriate that you're angry. You should be angry. You should be extremely upset. You should be depressed. You should be sad. And this is the worst thing that could have happened to you. And not dismiss them. Not say, nah, it's really not that bad. Nah, it's... From my perspective, as an incredibly sexual being who values sex and sensitivity, especially more than anything, yeah, it's kind of the worst thing that could happen to me. To be trapped in this body, to be alive, and not have that, and know that I was born with it, and it was ripped away from me. My choice was taken from me by my parents, who are supposed to love me and protect me and care for me. They ripped apart the most sensitive part of my penis. And society tells me I shouldn't even talk about it. I shouldn't even talk about sexuality because that's taboo, especially not circumcision, especially since I'm a man. I shouldn't have emotions. I shouldn't feel. I should be confident. I should feel just great about everything. and I don't, and I never will, and I'm so sick of being dismissed. I'm so sick of bringing the topic up to blank stares, blank nothing, just no one cares. It's so easy to just dismiss it, to just not even hear it. It's so easy for me to post a shit ton of stuff on Facebook, and maybe my anti-activist friends will like it, but nobody else does. It's so easy for them to ignore it, and it hurts so fucking much. Every time I post something, and my family knows how much I care about this. Every time I bring it up and I want them to ask a question or say something or have an opinion or congratulate me or say how hard it must be for me or fucking something. And I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. I have to work full time. I'm trying to create this trauma healing program because I don't want this to go mainstream and all of the young men who get what was done to them under the age of 25 to develop serious PTSD, because a lot of them do. A lot of them are. I talk to a lot of them. They read the internet forums, they get that emotion, it's contagious. They hear what they're missing, they understand it. It's very easy to understand. It's the structures that you're missing are the most sensitive parts of the penis. They have most of the nerve endings, all of the fine touch nerve endings. You're missing most of the functions of your penis, or a lot of the functions of it. It doesn't have lubrication, it's harder to masturbate, nothing feels as good. And you're not human. Really, you're not a human being. You're not treated like a human being. You don't feel like a human being. You don't have the body of a human being. Really, it's the most humanizing part, our sexuality, our pleasure, our ability to make love, to connect to each other in a sensitive, refined, warm, beautiful, loving, sweet way. And that's badly, badly damaged. You can't make love the way that an intact man does if you have had the best part of your penis completely destroyed. There's no way that you can ever do that. You can be obsessed with it and try really hard and be really good, but you can never achieve what you would have been. It's just impossible. And men are getting that, and it's hurting them, and I'm trying to fucking stop this from killing any more men. Men deserve love. Men deserve kindness and gentleness. They're not disposable. We need to stop having the mindset that men are disposable and it's okay if they die or are hurt or whatever. That's not... It's the 21st fucking century, and maybe this is the last fucking thing to come to light, but it has to. And we have to be our own voices. We have to say this. We have to say, I deserve to feel good. I deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to be dismissed. I don't deserve to not have emotions. My feelings matter, and I deserve to be listened to. So listen. Guys, speak up. It's not easy. It's not always fun. But we have to do it. We will find a way. And our time is coming when all human beings can be human beings and have love for each other, which in this case means not mutilating each other's genitals. And there's a lot of different forms of that. In this case, you know, for me, it means everything to me. And for a lot of guys, it means everything to them. And when we take this step forward, it'll be a huge step forward for humanity. It really will. Because, you know, the nations who are the most at war, the most violent, just happen to be the ones who also cut the genitals of their children. Middle East and America, pretty much. Surprise, surprise. So I really do think that this is important in a broader sense. But you know what? Fuck that. Fuck it. No, it's important to me. It's important to me. It should be important to you. And if it was one fucking person, if it was just me, that would be absolutely horrible. Absolutely tragic. And it's millions and hundreds of millions of men. We will regenerate the foreskin. We will bring healing to these men. We will speak the truth. And we will bring light to this issue. And we will end genital mutilation on this planet once and for all.